Now, I want you to remember that no bastard ever won a war by dying for his country. He won it by making the other poor dumb bastard die for his country.
This is Patton, a salute to a rebel, a man whom the New York Times described in an editorial 2 days after his death as a legend, spectacular, swaggering, pistol-packing, deeply religious and violently profane, a strange combination of fire and ice.
I thought I would stand up here and let you people see if I am as big a son of a bitch as some of you think I
am. George C. Scott as General Patton.
I didn't pick you.
Carl Malden as General Bradley.
I picked you. You're one of the best field commanders I've got, but you don't know when to shut up. George, you're a pain in the neck.
Sicily. France. The Battle of the Bulge.
Where you going, General?
Berlin! I'm going to personally shoot that paper-hanging son of a... I will be proud to lead you wonderful guys into battle anytime, anywhere.
The incredible attack on Pearl Harbor, as told from both the United States and Japanese sides. Once two nations made war. Today they have collaborated to make a motion picture of unequaled magnitude and importance, recreating the actual events leading up to the day that changed the course of history. Tora, an unprecedented film, bringing you answers to one of the most controversial mysteries of our age. How could the attack on Pearl Harbor have happened?
Colonel, sir, if we do spot something, what do?
Report it to headquarters, damn it.
How, sir? We haven't got a telephone, sir.
There's a gasoline station about a mile down the road. They must have a phone.
Why was one nation unprepared while another was geared for war? Why did the plan for the sneak attack split the Japanese high command wide open?
The fleet should have stayed in San Diego where it belongs. I made the mistake of pointing that out to Roosevelt.
Why was Admiral Yamamoto marked for assassination by the Japanese warlords?
Does anybody trust anybody anymore?
Why was the President of the United States office considered a security risk? How did the Japanese rehearse their doomsday attack on Pearl Harbor?
Damn it, why can't Washington give us the full inside story?
Why did they keep the American command in the dark? What part was played by the strange Japanese officer they called Gandhi? How did U.S. intelligence know of the attack before the Japanese ambassador did? What was the fateful blunder made by Admiral Nagumo? How was a mighty Japanese task force able to race 4,000 miles across the Pacific undetected? What caused the notorious radar error?
Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
Here's a message to the commanding general of Fort Shafter.
Is it marked urgent?
No.
Why was Washington's last urgent warning sent by ordinary telegram? The sun came up, the bombs came down, and the world came apart. For the first time, a motion picture tells what really happened at Pearl Harbor. most spectacular film ever made.
Para!
What the hell are you doing here?
Looking after the colonel, that's what.
Shoot him and let's get the hell out of here.
Shoot him, we don't get the gold.
What gold?
Proposition. Thought you might be interested in helping me out.
Oh.
I want you to set up a barrage for me.
Yeah.
If you whisper one word about the gold to these guys, I'm gonna have you bounce from this outfit so fast your feet won't even touch the ground.
Okay, Kelly. What is it? I want the intelligence report for this whole sector, and I need them in the next 2 hours.
That's nice. What's in it for me?
It's behind enemy lines.
I got 3 Shermans outside.
His name's Oddball.
A Sherman can give you a very nice edge. These are my boys. It's still up. No, it ain't.
Look, baby, I'm kind of hung up. I need about 60 feet of bridge.
Listen, kid, they haven't got you back in the nut ward again, have they?
I don't need you. 60 feet of bridge I can pick up almost anywhere. Schmuck.
All right. I need at least 100 guys. Where do I find 100 men just like that?
Loudball better show up, Kelly.
Come on, let's move it on.
But my hair is still in curls.
Oh, sure, I'll get out. Rupture yet with this thing. Hey, nobody said anything about schlepping his 30 caliber machine gun all over the country. I'll make you $50 if you carry the machine gun, huh?
Fire! Fire! I thought you said 3 Shermans.
Those nuts have brought half the army with them.
What is this? Oh, what is this, a ball game? Who are these guys?
My friends, okay?
And who's that bunch of refugees over there?
The band.
The band? What do we need a band for?
A little paint, Pep. Gang of beautiful people.
You see, we're just a private enterprise operation.
Those freaks! That ain't an army, it's a circus.
It could be the perfect crime.
It's been going on with us for a long time. Somebody once said that the history of a country is the history of its wars. Another man said that war is stupid, wasteful, vicious, and self-defeating. And a third man said, let's put an end to war. In 1914 began the most destructive war the world has ever known. A war to end all wars. Four years later, with a continent devastated and millions dead, it was over. The great struggle had ended. Dalton Trumbo's Johnny Got His Gun is not the story of the 80 million who have died, but of one man who survived. The story of a man who fought the war to end all wars. The war which would make the world safe for democracy. See it. It may change your life.
Now, midway, the
the most incredible feeling of combat you will ever experience in a motion picture theater, as Universal surrounds you with the sights, sounds, and actual sensations of battle. So real, you can almost feel it. Magnificent triumph. Charlton Heston is Captain Matt Garth.
They took the bait, Admiral.
AF has to be midway on.
Henry Fonda is Admiral Chester Nimitz.
Our 3 carriers and their escorts are all the sands between the enemy fleet and the American coastline.
James Coburn is Captain Maddox.
If you're wrong, Admiral, if you send our carriers into a Japanese ambush, the entire west coast and the Hawaiian Islands will be wide open for invasion.
Glenn Ford is Admiral Spruance. Al Holbrook is Commander Rochford. Toshiro Mifune is Admiral Yamamoto. Robert Mitchum is Admiral Halsey. Cliff Robertson is Commander Jessup. Robert Wagner is Lieutenant Commander Blake. And Edward Albert is Lieutenant Tom Garth.
Dad, I've fallen in love with a Japanese girl.
6 months after Pearl Harbor, boy, you have one lousy sense of timing.
Damn it, I'm an American. What makes us different from German Americans or Italian Americans?
Pearl Harbor, I guess.
Our objective is Midway.
Admiral Yamaguchi advises that we launch an attack on the American carrier immediately. That we send our bombers out however they're armed.
Well, gentlemen, it started. Signal Spruance.
This is the personal story of the people who made the Battle of Midway the turning point of the war in the Pacific. So real, you can almost feel it. Midway.
Here he is, at the Schloss Adler, the Castle of the Eagles. Believe me, it's well named, because only an eagle can get to it. Our job is to get inside there and get him out as soon as possible.
Major Bergholder, my adjutant.
Green on go!
Colonel Weissner, field security. Major von Harpen, Gestapo.
Allow me to introduce myself. Major Johann Schmidt, SS, Military Intelligence, Stuttgart.
Richard Burton.
Take your clothes off. Don't argue. Take your clothes off.
Hello?
Clint Eastwood.
Now with McPherson dead, there's only 5 of us left. So you either let me know what's going on, or there's only going to be 4.
From the company that brought you The Dirty Dozen, and the author who gave you The Guns of Navarone, Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood.
Lieutenant, drop that gun.
What?
Drop that gun and sit down.
What the hell are you talking about?
Where eagles dare.
We've paid for that bridge and we're going to collect.
We're going to fly 35,000 men 300 miles and drop them behind enemy lines. It'll be the largest airborne operation ever mounted. Quite frankly, this kind of thing's never been attempted before. We shall seize the bridges, it's all a question of bridges, with thunderclap surprise, and hold them until they can be secured. And we go next Sunday.
7 days?
The sooner we go, the better. We've got them on the run.
Joseph E. Levine presents A Bridge Too Far. Based on Cornelius Ryan's international bestseller. The story of the most dramatic and devastating battle of World War II.
The plan is called Operation Market Garden. Market is the airborne element, and Garden the ground forces. I like to think of this as one of those American Western films. Germans, well, naturally, they're the bad guys. We, my friends, are the cavalry on the way to the rescue.
A Bridge Too Far. Starring Dirk Bogarde, James Caan, Michael Caine, Sean Connery, Edward Fox, Elliot Gould, Gene Hackman, Anthony Hopkins, Hardy Kruger, Laurence Olivier, Ryan O'Neal, Robert Redford, Maximilian Schell, Liv Ullmann.
Take cover!
Don't you think that since we know that Arnhem is so crucial to their safety, they might know that too?
The river's wide and that the current is strong. Hail Mary, full of grace. And as any more cheery information comes my way, I'll just be too happy to pass it along. In the meantime, just think of this as on-the-job training. You're 36 hours behind schedule.
There's a battle, and we are in the process of winning it.
Winning and losing is not our concern. Living or dying is.
Colonel, if you don't look at him right now, he's going to die.
Dead now.
Right now.
I can give him a quick examination tonight.
Thank you very much, sir.
We need reinforcements and, above all, ammunition.
Little General, we're coming. We're coming tonight.
2 days, they said. We've been here 9.
Why don't we just try to bash through? Well, as you'll know, I've always thought that we tried to go a bridge too far.
War is a continuation of state policy.
By other means.
Yes. By other means.
Why did you ask to be relieved from duty in France?
I want to get the Iron Cross.
Here's to the last Russian bullet.
Do you ever think about your children?
Always.
Where are they?
I don't know.
Is it approach friendly? What are we doing here?
We are spreading the German culture throughout a desperate world.
In my mind, there is nothing more contemptible than stealing the laurels which probably belong to a man who was killed in action.
Looks like someone else around here.
You were very well.
situation is worsening here. You're needed.
I firmly don't believe that the ideals of the German soldier, even
The German soldier no longer has any ideals.
Is that what you meant when you said all you are and may become is dependent upon this present company? Well, you want it so badly. It's just a piece of worthless metal. It's not worthless to me.
Hänschen klein ging allein in die weite Welt hinein.
Alastair MacLean, the master of suspense and high adventure, goes beyond the guns of Navarone with Force 10 from Navarone.
Get out!
Force 10 from Navarone, directed by Guy Hamilton, who propelled James Bond through Goldfinger and Live and Let Die.
There's no bridge in the world that can't be blown. That's what Force 10 was here to prove.
They're lying. Kill them.
You think I'm a traitor? I don't think. I know.
Force 10 from Navarone stars Robert Shaw of Jaws and The Deep, Harrison Ford of Star Wars, Barbara Bach of The Spy Who Loved Me, Edward Fox of A Bridge Too Far, Franco Nero of The Pirate, Carl Weathers of Rocky, and Richard Kiel, the deadly 7-foot 2-inch Jaws in The Spy Who Loved Me.
Right here.
This Christmas, there will be only one motion picture with the force of Alastair MacLean's Force 10 from Navarone. The high adventure that blows the dam on excitement.
The aim of the mission is to take back the gyroscope of the rocket's guidance system.
This is the route the train will take. Here at Bouillet, it will stop to pick up 2 German rocket experts who are to arrive by car. Lieutenant Yeager and I will be those experts. The French will take care of the real ones. When the train has reached this point, Earl and Tony will blow this bridge.
Americanos!
You tell them, Canfield, they'll believe you.
Yeah, Joe Louis?
I accidentally killed a loudmouth sergeant just like you. You want to try for 2? They can only shoot me once.
What are you doing here? You should be at the bridge.
Now you remember what I said. You take care.
You do.
The kid is in love, eh?
When the firing starts, I'm gonna put a bullet through your skull.
Well, laugh, you son of a bitch. You'll get yours.
That would be a mistake to kill me now. I can only be of use to you if I am alive.
What? He speaks English.
And you have the guts to offer me in exchange a gang of deserters, cutthroats, and thieves.
We have a problem here, Colonel. You see, I have an obligation to these men.
I promised them I would take them to Switzerland. And that's what I'm going to do.
Come back? Huh? Yeah.
You know something? The whole thing. It's right here. If anything happens, Mike, don't leave me over there. You gotta promise me that, Mike. You got it, Mike.
Stevie, you gotta do it. If you don't do it, they're gonna throw you in a pit. Throw you in the pit, you're gonna die.
Isn't that like a blow?
Stevie? Stevie, look at me!
I offer you the contract to deliver him to me alive.
Where do I find him?
He's to be moved across the border and taken to an army barracks at Zimbabwe.
And you want me to intercept him and deliver him to you?
Correct.
Julius Limbani is alive.
I don't care.
Yes, you do.
I'm finished with all of that. I'm getting too old. And by the way, so are you.
I've got Ray for Jarvis.
Good. You haven't got Sean Finn.
Alan, what? Not even a hearty handshake?
Car just pulled up to the back door.
Sean. Sean Finn. How are you, Peter? Why would you be looking for me?
With Taggart, age 42, sir. 12 years in the Black Watch, rank of sergeant.
Blake, Jesse, Donaldson, sir.
Whitty, Arthur, sir, age 43, medical orderly.
The countdown has started for the Wild Geese, 50 steel-hard mercenaries. They train like dogs. They fly like birds. They fight like jackals.
Now, Lombardi's being delivered tomorrow night.
The Wild Geese. Fighting is their business. Killing is their trade. Their mission, to save the life of the president of a new African nation.
Sit still, right where you are. Don't move.
Is he okay? Yes, sir. Find Captain Johns. If he's set, tell him to send Lieutenant Finn to take the airport.
Whites have carried you people on our backs ever since we came to this country. You need me to save your miserable black life right now, don't you?
Then you may need me to save yours. We need each other, white man.
Hey,
Now in paperback from Corgi Books.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
I've been a soldier since I was 19, and I still haven't learned how to wait for it. I wanted a mission for my sins. They gave me one. Nobody had ever gone on a mission like it before. And when it was over, I'd never want another one.
Your mission is to proceed up the Nung River in a Navy patrol boat. Pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at New Mung Ba. When you find the colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available, and terminate the colonel's command.
Terminate. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
My orders say I'm not supposed to know where I'm taking this boat, so I don't. But one look at you and I know it's gonna be hot.
Now we'll pick your boat up and put it down like a baby right where you want it. This is the first of the night. Air calf, son.
We'll come in low out of the rising sun, and about a mile out we'll put on the music. It scares the hell out of the Stokes. My boys love it. come in the morning. Smells like victory. Man, this is better than Disneyland.
I'm short and we gotta go up there so you can kill one of our own guys. You bad, I'm not, I think you bad, huh?
They're all dead, stupid.
Who's the commanding officer here?
I hear you. Ain't you?
He was close. He was real close. I couldn't see him, but I could feel him.
These are all his children, man, as far as you can see. They think you've come to take him away, and I hope that isn't true.
Could we, talk to Colonel Kurtz?
You don't talk to the colonel, well, you listen to him.
Are you an assassin? I'm a soldier. You're an errand boy. Sent by grocery clerks. To collect the bill.